Alright, I'm Jake Smith, and I did my paper and presentation on wisdom of farming. So I started off with saying, farming develops wisdom that extends well beyond the farm. However, it's wisdom that is slowly dying. So my wisdom, I did a little wisdom history, basically on the farm. Our farm was started in 1962 by my grandfather, passed down to my father, and now actually it's passed down to me. So being a third generation farmer, I learned a lot from obviously my grandfather, and then I learned a lot from my father also. They taught me a lot about work and work ethic, how to lead and how to follow. And how to lead is basically, they taught me was through what they showed me as examples. They never told me what to do. They let me go and do it, and either I failed or I didn't fail. And I learned a lot through that, and then how to follow is what I saw through them. I always thought I knew everything, but then when we start working on equipment and stuff, and my dad gets it done twice as fast as me, maybe I don't know everything. So I sit down and actually look at what he does and how he takes the easy life out of it. And the biggest thing is what farming has taught me is stay humble. You're always up on a high cloud, but then you always can be low in the dirt. Through fields and through crops, through rain, through droughts, nothing can go your way. You always got to stay humble. And so I took a little quote, without communication, there's no relationship. Without respect, there's no love. Without trust, there's no reason to continue. So my second point was mindset. So mindset for me is a little different. I took it as my balance of everyday life. Most people don't know my work schedule or my life schedule, but I'm up at 3 a.m. every morning, getting work done at the farm, then I'm coming here at 7:30 for school, here all day, and then I have baseball practice at night, or baseball games all day. And then I got homework at night. I'm probably not going to bed till 10 or 11 at night. And most people think that's easy and that's fun, but it takes toll on you. And you start to grow up and you learn the aspects of life and what you can and can't do. Being a part of the baseball team, I love my guys, I love them, and I love going out with them. But if I'm at the bar till 1 a.m., I got to be up in 2 hours to get work done and up all day. I can't just sleep all day. So there's a difference between, I think, going to school and then going to school for a purpose. And I'm not just going to school, I'm going to school for a purpose. I have my everyday life. I know what I'm going to do after graduation. I'm going to work on the family farm. But I also want to get a higher education and play baseball, so that's why I came from now. And then my last aspect for my paper, I talked about my brother. My brother passed away 12 years ago due to a farm accident. The emotions through that, early on I was angry. I was a younger brother of him, I was angry, I don't know why it happened, why God took him. He basically just took my best friend. But then I realized I can't always be angry. There's a reason why, and in my aspect, I think the reason why is because JR wanted me to have the farm. JR loved farming, really wasn't athletic, didn't do any sports in high school, just wanted to farm and be like my dad. But I was the one that could care less to go do chores, and I wanted to play sports. I played football, I wrestled, I played baseball. I love sports, that's all I wanted to do. But when I was a freshman in high school, I quit the football team, and I just played baseball and I wrestled. And I took from there that I got to take over this farm for him. We were going to sell the farm when I went to school, when I went to college, because my dad just couldn't do it all. Well, then I decided I want to stay home, go to school, play baseball still, but not go down south where I really wanted to go to play baseball. So we kept the farm, we did all that, so I basically said, I'm going to throw away what I want to do and do this for my brother. And it's a different mindset, and people looked at me like I was dumb or stupid. But it's what I care about, and that's what I love. He meant so much to me, and he still does. And that's the aspect I want to keep the farm growing for him. So I looked at Romans 8. If we live, we live for the Lord. And if we die, we die for the Lord. So whether we live or die, we belong to the Lord. So basically, that's my whole paper. And I'd go on with more about JR, but it's just tough for me to sit up here and talk about it. But as far as what Olin Hit will read, there's a lot more that goes into it, but it's just not who I am. So to conclude it, I think farming is very important, and many people, especially at Mount, doesn't understand all that. It's not a very agriculture school, but in my aspect, farming is important in my life, and it's really done well for me. That's it.